All right, here are 5 things you know to get your day started. A man is facing manslaughter charge for the death of a 22-month-old boy in Knox County. Police say last week they responded to the Walmart in Thomaston to a report of a child that wasn't breathing. Officials with the medical examiner's office determined that Quayshawn Wilson died of blunt force trauma. Police out in New Orleans, Louisiana arrested Isaiah Scott yesterday and charged him with manslaughter. He is currently being held in a jail in Louisiana, and he will be coming to Maine on extradition to face charges here.
Members of the Coast Guard are asking for help identifying the person who made fake distress calls last week. They say the calls came in on Friday and led to a search effort that lasted for hours. No boat or debris was ever found. Members of the Coast Guard say the calls came over a channel that is only used by boats in distress. They were able to determine that the radio calls came from somewhere around Long Island, just off Portland in Casco Bay. The Coast Guard warns anyone found guilty of making fake distress calls faces up to 10 years in prison and a $250,000 fine, plus the cost of the search.
Firefighters say a lightning strike likely caused a fire at a home in Freeport. Crews from 7 different towns responded to the fire on Primrose Lane about 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. Nobody was hurt, but there was significant damage to the house and the garage got destroyed. Firefighters do expect the people who live in that home should be able to return to it in about a week. The cause of that fire, though, is under investigation.
And just a quick reminder, today is the last day you can request an absentee ballot for the state's primary election on Tuesday. Your local clerk will need to have that request by the end of the business day today. Completed ballots then have to be returned by the time the polls close on Election Day, June 11th. Today is also the last day you can vote absentee in person.
And it's finally here after a long week of waiting. The Celtics and Mavericks will finally tip off the NBA Finals tonight. The teams will meet in Boston for Game 1. For the Celtics, a chance to add another banner to the storied rafters of the Garden. Tip-off set for 8:30. News Center Maine will have a crew down at the Garden, so make sure you watch our evening coverage tonight for some previews. We'll probably see a lot of Mainers down there as we head down to the Garden and start to support the green and the white. And let's go Celts. Big one. Big one. 8:30 start. Got a chance to see the first quarter.
Maybe the first quarter.
And then I'll be asleep.
Yeah, because if you think about it, then you only have we just have Friday morning, and then you could get some sleep over the weekend.
Take the hit for one day.
Yeah.
But then Game 2's not till Sunday. So I know. I don't know why they're doing it. But anyway, so now but I don't have to work Monday, neither do you.
Well, I do. I mean,
I do too. But
I don't have to.
Not at 2 in the morning.
Exactly. Sharon?
Anyway.
I have to work Monday.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We'll tell you what happened.
Okay.
We'll have
Okay, I'll
highlights.
survive.
You'll survive?
I will.
Without it?
Somehow. I don't know how.
She's made it this long.
I'm tough.
Yeah.